Hi friends, today we are going to make a rocket bookmark. We're going to make a corner bookmark out for using origami, and then make a circuit on our rocket to make it light up. It's going to be grand. So you're going to start with your supplies. You're going to get a paper with the printout of the template, directions. You're going to take one bag. That bag has some copper tape. It's a sticker, so we're going to peel the paper off in a minute. A battery that we're going to use in a minute. A sticker LED light. It's little, it's shaped like a heart, and it's got a little bump on the middle. We're going to use that to make our rocket ship light up. You're going to need a hole punch, scissors, and I have two-sided tape. Regular tape would probably work also. So, what we're going to do, first, you're going to take this and you're going to cut out this big box and this big box. It's going to leave you with this. My box is blue just because it'll be easier to show you how to fold it. You can color yours in if you want, totally up to you. So we're going to make the rocket first. So you cut it out, then you're going to fold it in half this way. Let me move those out of the way. I like to put a little tape in here to make it stay together. Just makes it a little more, just keeps it together. Next we're going to punch a hole right here in this little spot. So we're going to take the hole punch. If you want to flip it over, it's going to be right here in the flames of the rocket. So if you flip it over, you can see where you're putting it. I'm going to punch a hole in it. Next, we're going to put a little strip of tape right here where it says battery, the two-sided tape. That's going to hold our battery in a little bit. My piece was a little big, but it's fine. It'll all work out. Next, we're going to put the LED on. So remember I said the heart was a sticker. When you peel it off of there, you're going to put it right here on this heart. And it just sticks on. It doesn't have to be perfect, but in the right direction at least. Next we're going to put the copper tape on the dotted lines. So we have an oval here that needs filled in, and then we have a line that goes from about the middle of this circle over and across the bottom of the LED sticker. And then a little strip, it needs to go all the way across the top of the LED sticker. You're going to leave a gap here and then do this strip. This is a solid line right here. We're going to come back to that in a minute. You can cut the pieces of copper tape, you can tear it, you can do it one piece at a time. I kind of like to get mine started. It curls up and wrinkles fairly easy. And that's okay, it doesn't have to be perfectly flat. And I'm just going to go and I'm going to get it to about where I want it to stop, and I'm just going to tear it because it tears super easy. And I'm just going to follow those dotted lines. The most important thing to do is make sure they connect well when you, there's a glare there, I'm sorry, I'll hold it up better. And then I'm going to go across the bottom of the heart. I'm going to go all the way across, but I don't want to go too far because I got to save room for the stuff on the other side. But I want it to go all the way across that bottom. Okay? So it looks like that so far. I'm going to continue. I'm going to go across the top of the heart. Make this strip across the top. So these two pieces don't touch. I'm going to leave a gap here. I'm going to go down to there. And then I'm going to just kind of fill in this circle. This circle is going to be kind of like our on and off button. It does not have to be precise, It's just kind of a rough, that's where it needs to be roughly. You gotta cover it all up, that whole circle up though. All right, next we're gonna take our battery. The battery has a plus and a minus side. This side that has a pattern is the minus side. This smooth side has a plus. There should also be a plus on it. You can see it right there on this battery. We're going to stick it right in the middle of the circle with the negative side, the minus side down, the side with the pattern on it. It's going to go right on top of that sticky tape and on top of that copper tape. That's the important part. It has to go on top of the copper tape. Then we're going to take one last piece of this copper tape. I'm going to push this all down really good and make sure it's on there. And we're going to go about halfway across the battery and down, and it's got to meet this piece over here on the side. So to make the circuit we have, it goes underneath from the negative side, comes down, comes over to the LED, goes through the LED, comes over. There's a gap here, but when we fold this, this is going to close that gap. We're going to press on it, and that's going to close the gap. And then it continues and goes up to the positive side. So it's super important that you have the positive to the positive. The heart, the top of the heart is the positive. The bottom of the heart is the negative. So it goes to, and that those two don't cross. If they cross, you're going to make a short circuit and it won't work. And that, my friends, should make our rocket ship light up. So we're going to take this, we're going to fold it in half so that that LED is right there in the middle. And look at that. Oh, it's so hard to see on here. So hard to see. But it lights up whenever you push right about here. So I'm going to put one last piece of tape in there to hold it together. And it can go over the copper tape, that's fine, as long as it doesn't fill in that gap. So my piece of tape was really long. I was trying to decide where to put it, where was the best place to put it. So when you push in that spot, you can see it lights up on my finger. It's hard to see it light up though. So if it's not on, if you push right around here, it'll light up. If you want it to stop lighting up, you can just pull it apart a little bit. Or don't tape it together, whichever works for you. The next thing we do is need to make our corner bookmark that we're going to tape that onto. So yours is white. I have blue on one side to make it easier for you to see what I'm doing. Feel free to color yours if you would like. So you're going to take your paper, your square, you're going to put it on its side to make a diamond, and you're going to fold it in half. So that it's like this. You're going to take one side and fold the leg up to the top. You're going to do the same thing to the other side. Then you're going to unfold that. You're going to take one layer, just one layer, and bring it down. You can see where it makes a point right here where these two, you're going to fold it down to there. Now you're going to take your legs and put them back up again, but this time you're going to tuck that inside this pocket that we made and fold it under. Take this one up. Tuck it inside that pocket. So you can see if you decorate one side, so if you decorate one side of your paper, let's say it was the blue side, this side is blue, and when you flip it over, this whole thing is blue. The other side is almost all folded in. So if you want to decorate one side, leave it on the outside when you fold it in half. Now you can pick, you can put your rocket ship on this side or this side. I think I'm going to put it on this side because it has more room. And I'm just going to take one piece of tape and I'm going to stick my rocket on there. you want to round off the corners or anything like that, you can. Just be careful that you don't cut your circuit off completely. It's okay if you cut it a little bit, as long as, so like you could cut here, as long as most of it's still there. And then there you go. You have a rocket light up bookmark. Have a great day.